Hi everybody, welcome back. We have an unboxing today. Nice little Amazon box. I was contacted 3 days ago by a very nice young man who asked me if I would do a review of a set of products for all of you. And I let him know if I do a review, it's my honest opinion. That is what I give. I do not guarantee a good review, just an honest one. And he was very pleased with that. So, this is from the Elice store on Amazon, which is E-L-I-C-E. And I will put information in the description box, as well as a link to this product. It is $28.99, but there's currently a 5% off coupon available on that link. So that's always helpful. You know, everything we can save is a good thing. So we're going to get this open. I know normally I'm sweet and I cut the box ahead of time, but I'm on a limited time schedule here because our family friend has to head out of town, and she was kind enough to go to the pharmacy first and get my inhaler and stuff for me so that while they're gone I can breathe. You know, always a good thing. Okay, so we have a box inside of a box. Now I will honestly say that right there gets a point for me, because it makes sure that things are not as likely to be damaged. When we can avoid damage, I am much happier. So I'm going to remove the outer box. There we go. And here we have a smaller box, as you can see. Alrighty. This is an A4 LED light pad. And it says it is USB powered. Awesome. I have actually given away both of my A4s. One to my daughter and one to Bonnie, so that they could diamond paint. So let's pull out what comes with it, because it's got a lot. We have a nice little set of containers for your diamonds. Always nice when you're working on a small diamond painting. The USB cord. A whole package of tools. I love these bags. I use them for a lot of my cross stitch stuff. I buy them for that. These are actually so durable because that's nylon in there. Awesome, especially if you're going to travel with your diamond painting. Ooh, it has what looks like a stand. Now that's the first light pad I've gotten with a stand. I like that. That could be very helpful for me so that I can diamond paint in areas other than in here. You know, so if I want to go sit at the table and work on a little diamond painting, or sit in my recliner or on the couch, I can do that. The only problem is I don't have plugs readily available on the recliner or the couch. They're in awkward positions. So, alright. Boxes are out of the way. This is wrapped in an anti-static foam. I finally learned what's so special about these foams. Okay. Ooh, it's very nice. Now, I can tell you from looking at it initially, it has their logo, okay, Elice. But what I like is these corners are all rounded. And it has these stabilization feet. Look at that. That's very nice. It's very thin. I'm going to move it in camera. That's very, very thin. Very, very nice. It's very lightweight. It has the ruling measurements on two sides. Also a nice addition. Has a protective film on it, which they tell you to remove before use. And it comes with something a lot of LED pads don't come with. Instructions. And when you're dealing with new diamond painters or new artists, you know, art students, believe it or not, a light pad is amazingly helpful for art students, especially when you're dealing with younger ones, because tracing is a good way to learn how the structure of the lines affects the end product. So I think it's a wonderful tool to use, especially with kids. So we have our specifications here. It is an A4-20. Now, I think that the 20 is that this is the 2020 edition of this. I'm not positive, though. 7.2 watts for rated power. LED component. Guide plate, LED light. Working current 2A. This is a micro USB, 5 volt. We have an active area of 311. It seems 222 meters. I'm not sure what the heck that's supposed to mean. But, so it appears to be 5 by 5 meters by, I'm not sure how to interpret that. Anyway, let's see what else is in this bag. Are there more instructions on the back? No, it's just telling you how to use it. Basic product introduction. And things that you need to be aware of here at the bottom. Okay? That's interesting. So yes, these are designed for artists as well as diamond painters. That's awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so it does not come with a plug base for the USB end of it, but I'm sure because we all have phones, we all have tablets, all of us have a spare plug somewhere. I know I do. From, you know, phones that quit working on me. We have a tray that has a little area to hold a pen. I've seen these, and this one is actually a good size. It's not big, huge, overwhelming. This is about the right size for diamond painting. That's very, very nice. It does not have a funnel or pour spout on this. So you're going to have to work, you know, carefully when pouring the diamonds out of it. But I think that it's fine. It's nice and deep, which I did not get to show you. It's quite tall, so you've got area for your diamonds to stay in when you're shaking them. That's very nice. Okay, you also get the standard green boat, the little white boat with a funnel. Very nice. I think this is a good beginner kit from what I'm seeing. This would be a great place for a beginner to start. And maybe some intermediate too. Looky here, a tool I don't own. As we open up this baggie, we'll get to that tool in a moment. First, we are going to mention they send you some baggies that feel kind of thick. That's a nice set of baggies. And quite a lot of wax, which is nice and clear, and that clear in the wax tells me it's very, very pliable. Oh yeah, it is. So you know this one got mooshed a little bit, but that's okay. It's in plastic, so it's not going to hurt anything. Also, we have little stickers for the containers, which is awesome because, you know, what diamond painter does not need those stickers? What artist doesn't need those stickers either? Seriously. Okay. We have the little black tweezers. Now, these are really good when you're working with special gems, such as what I'm dealing with the fox diamond painting right now. These are really nice for that, for picking those up, because you pick them up from the side to place them, and it works very well. And what else do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink pens with single placers on one end. Nope, 4 pink pens with single placers on one end, and one that is these nice separators there. You know, you can line up your diamonds with those very nicely in small areas and kind of medium areas. We have a couple of different types of placers here. We have the standard 3-placer. You know, we're all familiar with that if we've ever had a diamond art club, diamond painting. We have a clear, hard plastic 5-placer. Pretty darn sure that's 5. In fact, I believe we've gotten 2 of those. Yes, we got 2 of those in this kit. Awesome. This looks to be a 9. It's not a thin placer, but it is a nice 9-placer. So, those are your pens that you get. Very nice. assortment, we get, now this will come in handy for me, these binder clips to adhere your diamond painting to your light pad so that you can angle it and work on it. I am out of these because they're all in use. Wonderful to get that in there. And the piece that excited me that I do not have is this nice little tool to separate a large row of diamonds to make sure you've got a good line between them. Also an excellent scraping tool. Oh, these are awesome. And I've been wanting to get one, and that solved my problem. Thank you very, very much, Elice. I appreciate that. So far, what I'm seeing is a really, really good starting kit. You get everything that you're going to need, other than the diamond painting itself, to work on a small diamond painting. And I think that's fabulous, because when you're starting out, I know when I started, I just didn't know what to buy in tools. I didn't know what should I get, you know, am I going to run into problems? Am I going to need this? Am I going to need that? I just didn't know. So I ended up having to talk to a lot of people and find out what I needed, and I still didn't end up with one of those big separators or a tray designed to hold a light pad up. So yeah, it's really nice, you know, as long as I've been diamond painting now, I have these tools. I like that quite a lot. So I'm going to put all these things back in their little container, and we are going to unwrap this tray. Now, I currently have a USB cord that is plugged in, and all of my plugs are kind of taken up. So we're going to use that cord to test this, because it happens to be a very good cord. Although the cord that they sent looks like a good standard cord. Now, this is interesting to me. So I gotta figure out how this thing works. Because, yeah, confused. To say the least. I am confused. It snaps together here on the back. How does that work? Huh. Let me put you on hold and see if I can figure out how to assemble this properly or utilize it without, because I don't want to break anything. Oh my goodness, you guys, I feel so dingy. Because of the way it was seated, I didn't see because it wasn't releasing. It snaps in place down here. Right in here. But those pop out on each side. And you take this and you put it in whatever one of these 5 settings that you have to choose from for how high you want your light pad to sit, at what angle. That is awesome. Oh, you can get it just straight up and down. Wow. Look at that. You can literally have this pretty much straight up and down. And your light pad fits right in here where these little grips are to hold on to it. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to put my easel down flat. So I'm putting you on hold because it will shake you like crazy. Okay, there we go. So I have you guys flat. The shadow you're getting is from where the camera is being held. I just want to be able to show you these angles. This is crazy cool. Now, I don't work that straight up and down just because that's too hard on my wrist and stuff. So I would have it about like that, you know, to work on a diamond painting. Now what I'm going to do is plug this in, and we are going to find out how well it lights. Okay, so I changed my mind. I decided, you know what, we need to see how long this cord is. Do we get enough length to really work with? So I pulled the cord out. Now keep in mind, I have the plug that it is plugged into is a, oh my goodness, it's a power strip that's surge protector. So this is coming up from under the edge of my bed, and it reaches all the way to the middle of my bed. Really impressed with that length. Actually, very impressed with the length of that cord, because other USB cords I've gotten are really short. Super short. Too short to do anything. So what you'll find is here on the left side as you're looking at it, next to the indicator for power, is our little USB plug, and I want to see how well it fits too. It fits nicely. Now I would advise from then on out, once you plug it in, unplug it from the other side, from the USB side, because you don't want to make this loose and wiggly and difficult to work with. Now I'm going to take and lay this flat, just so that you guys get a good view of how well it's lit. Okay, let me remove this. I really like that little stand. Oh my goodness. It's a nice hard plastic. It's really durable. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. So this is one that you touch and hold to choose how bright or dim you want it. This is not preset settings. I like to be able to determine where I want it. Now this moves pretty quickly though, I will tell you. You don't have to hold it for very long to get it to the next spot you would like it. But that's, here we go. I'll take it to the dimmest. That's the dimmest, other than off. We're going to go all the way up to the brightest, which is holy crud bright. But it's not hurting my eyes. And I'm very, very, very light sensitive because of migraines. So I'm pretty impressed with this. In person, it looks much brighter than you're getting it on screen because my camera will protect itself from something that will just flash completely out the image. But this is, I love the rounded edges on it. I have to say, I am pretty hard to impress when it comes to light pads because I have two of the very best light pads that there are. This is slightly larger or in complete size, when you know, with the edges that don't light up, than the typical A4, and it doesn't have that doggone ledge that used to irritate me half to death on my other two. So I'm really super impressed with this. It is extremely nice, good cord length. It comes with a great kit to help any diamond painter, but for a beginning diamond painter, I would especially, I think, recommend this. Everything that came in it is just very, very nice. It's a well thought out, well put together kit. I've never worked with this company. I've never done a review for them until now. And I have to say, I'm quite thankful that they approached me. And I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed with this. So for those of you that are my artists, please get yourself a light pad. It's really going to help you because you can see, you know, those sketch lines from behind, or if you're tracing, you can put your image here and shine a light through it onto the top paper and be able to see it. And there's nothing wrong with artist tracing. Sometimes, you know, big time professional artists don't have time and they're working from a photograph, so they print the photograph out. I don't have a printer. But for my colorists also, when you have a coloring book and you don't want to ruin the image in the book, you'd like to be able to color it more than one way, get out your light pads, put a piece of paper over your original image and trace it, and then you can color it on these sheets of paper that you have in multiple colorways. That gives you an opportunity to enjoy those items more than one time. I think that's a wonderful use for these, and this definitely has enough illumination to go for any diamond painting I'm working on, that's for certain. And it's nice and small, and I love the rounded edges. Nice long cord. Yeah, this definitely for me gets a very high recommendation, and it's the first of the small light pads that I would actually say this is a definite go get it if you can. It is $28.99 currently with 5% off coupon available. This is on Amazon. I will put a link in the description box for you guys because I'm really impressed. I've not done that with the other light pads that I've tested because it just wasn't, you know, they were just standard. There was nothing special about them. This is quite nice. And where you peel this back, it is a super glossy surface. It's not textured, so yeah, that's really, oh my goodness, that is so nice. Thank you so much, Elice Store. I am very grateful that you approached me to do this. This is absolutely fabulous kit. It's not just a light pad, it's everything that you need other than the diamond painting itself to work on a small diamond painting. Very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. The price point is really nice for what you're getting also. So, absolutely, if you have the opportunity, go and get this off of Amazon. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.